I'm doing a stock to cook the jasmine rice in. Now, from previous things that I've done, like making the curry paste, I've got here all the lemongrass offcuts that go in. Also, little bits of ginger peeling, but I'm going to add to that some lime leaves, which you can buy either dried ones, which are absolutely fine to go straight in, or you can get frozen ones in an Oriental supermarket. Sometimes you can get fresh ones from the supermarket too. And I'm just going to pop in some shallots. Just leave the skin on too. Just roughly chop it like that. And you can use spring onions if you want, whatever you've got lying around. And also a little bit more ginger, just to give it a little bit of heat. And that goes in. If you have coriander stalks, you can use that too. Then just cover that with some water. And then you very, very slowly bring that to the boil. And then you just let it more or less just steam for about 10 minutes to release all the flavour from the vegetables in there. And then you strain that off, and that's your stock ready to cook your jasmine rice. So I've really slowly brought this to the boil. It's taken about 15 minutes just on a very low heat, and you can see that now it's just starting to break bubbles on the surface. So we'll just turn it down and let that just steep really for 10 minutes to get all the flavour out of all the vegetables and the offcuts of lemongrass and things in there. If you boil it, it goes bitter, so you just have to really just allow it to steep, and then we'll come back and look at it once it's done. Our stock has been steeping for 10 minutes, really lovely fragrance, and then you need to strain all that, and then you can keep that for cooking your rice a little later. You could probably make a little bit more out of that too. So we've got some stock in the pan there, and that will cook the rice to go with the curry a little later. Cooking the jasmine rice. This is brown rice, so it's going to take a little bit longer to cook than white rice. For every 125 grams, which is enough for 2 people, you need 250 mils of your stock. So this is the stock that I've decanted. Going to pour all that on and then bring that to the boil and cook this covered, just simmering gently for about 25 minutes or so. And then that should absorb all that lovely stock. I'm also going to add in a few more lime leaves just to give it extra flavour and fragrance. So bring that to the boil with a pinch of salt too, which I'll just get. I'll just put a pinch of salt in there and let that cook about 20-25 minutes.